Hello and welcome to our Medicare in Minutes video series. My name is Sandra, and in today's video we're going to talk about Medicare Part D and the donut hole. Now, what is Part D? It is the prescription drug coverage that you fill at your retail or specialty pharmacies. We have what's called the donut hole that really is only in reference to Part D, so it has nothing to do with your medical or hospitalization coverage, strictly your drugs. Now I'm going to show you a chart here that really does a great job of illustrating the 4 different phases with Medicare and where that donut hole can come into play. Now that first phase is called the deductible phase. Now dependent on your plan, you might have a deductible that's $0 or it could be up to $445. That is what the drug deductible cap is for 2021. Now it's important to pay attention to that because dependent on the prescription you're taking and the drug plan you have, you might have to satisfy that drug deductible in full. An important takeaway is not that you're capped at $445 for paying for your prescriptions. It is the amount that you might have to pay before you get the better cost. Second phase listed as the initial coverage level. Now for many folks, this might be where you stay if you're taking the lisinopril, the atorvastatin, just your minimal cheap generics. If you're somebody that's taking, some brand names or specialty medications, we might have a decent looking copay in this phase, but we need to be mindful of that phase that comes after this. In the third phase, that's when we're going to reference the donut hole or the coverage gap. It means the same thing, they just use a different terminology to describe it. But if you are somebody that does take some expensive prescriptions and on a consistent basis, we might have that third stage to make sure we're paying attention to. So in order to hit the donut hole, it is when you and the insurance carrier have hit a total out-of-pocket cost that exceeds $4,130. Such an important takeaway is it's what you and the insurance carrier have paid that hit that amount. You fall into the donut hole, and now your great copay that you had in phase 2 has now changed to 25% of the cost of the drug, whether it's a generic or it's a brand. So you can see that could be quite a jump, so something to be extremely mindful of. There can be some relievement. You can come out of the donut hole and hit that final phase, which is the catastrophic coverage level. It's mindful to know that it is when you have hit a total cost of $6,550, you'll come out of that donut hole and hit that final stage. Now that 25% you were paying in stage 3 has dropped to 5% in stage 4. It's so important to take away that, dependent on the prescriptions you're taking and the frequency and dosage amounts, that we're looking at the plan that serves you best to keep your costs minimal. Always great to connect with me on the drug coverage piece. If you did find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel below and check out more of our Medicare in Minutes videos to see more tidbits on Medicare.